I think anytime you deal with adversity, it either breaks you or makes you stronger.
It's a season under truly unique circumstances.
There will be overlap between COVID-19 and the National Football League.
I don't know where it goes from here.
We all have to make accommodations for this very unusual football season.
They've put significant parameters in place.
It's taking a while to get used to this.
It's great to be back.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wasn't sure we're going to get to this day.
All right, here we go. Let's play some football.
It is time for the 2020 NFL Scouting Combine here on NFL Network.
It's a great year to have a lot of picks, which is exactly what the Dolphins have.
Multiple first-round picks.
Miami Dolphins, you are on the clock.
It's a great week to evaluate a lot of talented players at a lot of different positions. So we're looking for guys who are tough, who are smart, who are competitive. There's a lot of things we're looking for in each player.
Great 10 times.
Sure is.
This is what I've been working for. This is my dream since I was a kid, since I started playing football.
Obviously, we're looking at all positions. Quarterback is part of that as well.
Going through this process, it's definitely been a grind. I think going into the interview rooms and these informal interviews, I just feel like I got to be myself. If I'm not the person for the organization, then I'm not the person. If I just be myself going into the interviews, the right team will find me.
But it's not just the quarterback position. It's the O-line, it's D-line, it's defensive backs.
197, 197.
So yeah, we're looking for all those things.
The Miami Dolphins were extremely busy this offseason in free agency.
They have landed some big fish.
Miami signed Byron Jones. Shaq Lawson, the former Bills first rounder.
Eric Flowers as well.
The culture right now in the Dolphins locker room is completely changing.
I am really high on the Miami Dolphins. As the crisis sweeps the nation, the toll is growing by the hour.
Businesses across the country forced to shut their doors, already leading to absolutely
thousands of new cases by next week.
We should all be very concerned about how we find a way to slow down the trajectory of this virus.
Let's get to what's going on in the National Football League. And we expected this. No one is going anywhere for the draft.
Commissioner Roger Goodell announced in a memo to all 32 NFL teams that the draft will move to a fully virtual format.
I think our job is to be prepared. Obviously, it's a different year for all of us. We'll make it work.
Pretty much when everything started happening, we had an idea that going virtual was going to be a strong possibility. So I was setting up everything. I went out to each of their houses to set up the networking equipment, printers, computers, monitors, all that stuff. And it's not like they were all neighbors either. So we were in Coral Springs, we were in Davie, we were in Weston, we were in Fort Lauderdale.
One GM said to me that his internet went out at home. Can you imagine if a team was on the clock and the internet went out? There are a lot of scenarios to think about, but we know it's going to be unlike any other draft that we've ever seen.
I mean, the difference is obviously we're not in the same room. It'll be business as usual as best we can, but we get it right, we make the right picks, smart picks, and we do it the right way, that we have a chance to have a good team here for a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, to officially open the 2020 draft, let's go to the commissioner.
Good luck to every team, and let's get it started. It's now my honor to announce that the first ever virtual NFL draft is officially open.
We are talking NFL draft. The Dolphins, of course, with many needs.
Miami's going to win the night. 14 picks, 3 in the first round.
You take Tua, right?
I would take Tua.
With the 5th pick in the 2020 NFL draft, the Miami Dolphins select Tua Tagovailoa, quarterback, Alabama.
This is a fascinating pick. We've been talking about it every day.
All right, the Dolphins' second draft pick is in the first round.
Austin Jackson.
Where the Miami Dolphins go here with their third first-round pick.
Noah Igbinoghene, defensive back, Auburn. Robert Hunt, Raekwon Davis, Brandon Jones,
Solomon Kinley,
Strowbridge.
We've got our long snapper off the board, Malcolm Perry.
When you get the ball in his hands, good things are going to happen.
I think there's a lot of work that has to be done. Games aren't won in March and April.
Let's go in there and compete. That's what I have to do.
I'm just really excited to get out there with the guys, build something special.
is a different year, different type of training camp. No one's gone through a training camp like this. Instead of looking into the future, I'd rather just take the one day at a time approach, and that's the message I'm going to give to the team as well.
Temperature detected is normal.
But if you guys get within 6 feet of each other, your thing will go red.
Okay.
You'll see it flash.
I got the call from the initial test saying that I was antibody positive, so giving some plasma right now.
We've had some players that have had COVID, and so they have the antibodies that I'm told are very helpful and life-saving for a lot of people. And if one person donates plasma, they can save 3 people.
Doing something this simple could save somebody's life and stuff like that, so it's pretty much like a no-brainer.
Just another day, another opportunity to get better. You know what I'm saying? It's always hot, super hot. This humidity, man, be killing me, but hey, gotta get better each day, man. Hey, water. Yo, Brandon Jones here. My boy Blake.
What up, Dolphins fans?
Yes, sir. Getting it in. We kind of just go back and forth in the hot tub and cold tub. What's today? Is today Monday?
Today's the 1-year anniversary of LSU beating Texas.
Anyways. We are now in the safeties room, watching some film, a setup going for week 1. I'm just putting myself in the best position at the end of the week to succeed and play my best ball.